So the Lakers are 0-5. Anthony Davis went back to his moniker, Street Clothes Davis. A. Disney didn't play because of a back injury that I think he sustained against Denver. I remember watching that game against Denver. I think he did a dunk, and right after that dunk, he was kind of holding his back. I know how back injuries can be because me myself had one, but sheesh, what happened to playing 82 games this year, Anthony Davis? I guess that's not gonna happen, ain't it? Maybe 81. Maybe you play 81 games. I highly doubt it. But anyway, so the Lakers were without AD against the Timberwolves on Friday night, and I actually watched this game all the way through. Rudy Gobert and Karl-Anthony Towns had their way down low. I think they scored 46 points in the paint. I think Rudy Gobert got 20 points, over 20 points, and 20 rebounds. So that's that. So there was no interior presence for the Lakers defensive wise. As for the Lakers in total, Westbrook came off the bench. I don't know why when there was no AD playing, but it is what it is. Uh, let's see here. Who led the way for all teams? Actually, who led the way for the whole entire night was Anthony Edwards with 29, 4 and 2. But for the Lakers, LeBron had 28, 7 and 5, shooting 1 for 6 for 3, missed the free throw at 7 and 8, 10 for 24 from the field goal line, and 37 minutes, 3 turnovers, with a plus to minus ratio of 13. So, there's only one person that scored in double figures in that starting lineup. I think it was Troy Brown who scored 12. Patrick Beverly scored 6 and went 2 for 4. Lonnie Walker only scored 6. And I think the other dude's named Damian Jones only scored 3. Off the bench was Westbrook and Austin Reeves. Westbrook, he didn't have a terrible game. He did lead in turnovers at 5. I think most of them was trying to I think his problem is, I think he's still in his head, still thinks he's 26 years old. Because most of his toners were trying to go to the basket with 3 people. Even LeBron did the same thing, but they gave him fouls instead. Because both of them was going into 4 Timberwolves defenders and trying to score and make something happen. As I said in my last video, a couple of videos about LeBron, he's nothing but a 6'8" Westbrook out there. Because they both just turning the ball over. I think the Lakers as a team had 22 turnovers. To, I think, maybe Minnesota's 10. They play hard. I do give it this. They play hard, but it just wasn't enough. The Timberwolves just younger, quicker, faster. I don't think anybody. Okay, I think Rudy Gobert just turned 30, so there's only one person that's 30 on that team. The Lakers just look old. I don't continue to keep saying this. They look old. LeBron looks old as hell. I don't care what anybody else is saying. He looks old as hell. Westbrook looks old as hell. In his head, he still thinks he's 23, 24. Can get lobs and throw them up like he used to. And they just limited scoring wise. Sorry, they only had like 4 people in double figures. 5 people, 5 people in double figures. And 2 of them came off the bench. The rest of the starting lineup was in got a triple single tonight. But it don't look good. I think LeBron did praise Westbrook tonight and how he played. Let me see right here what he said. As far as Minnesota is concerned, Karl-Anthony Towns scored 21. He got 14 in the fourth. D'Angelo Russell only had 11. I think they played back to back also. I just don't understand why Westbrook came off the bench when they're limited in scoring already now that Anthony Davis is out. That's just weird. But yeah, they're 0-5. Poor shooting, 41.6% from the field, 9 of 29, 31% from 3-point range. I think they entered the day with hitting the league's lowest shooting percentage at 41. Well, LeBron just said he thinks their offense is harming them right now, which is true. Defensively, he says, once again, we had a great game plan. They went out to get themselves a chance, and it didn't work out the way. But yeah, they also, like I said, they had a season high of 22 turnovers, leading to 25 points for the Timberwolves. You can't win that way. You absolutely can't win that way. And you can't win that way when other teams scored 46 points down low. That's a recipe for disaster. I don't know. This team is heading for disaster. And they play Denver again on Sunday. And if it's anything like tonight in the last game against Denver, it ain't gonna look good for them. Expect 0-6. And I think that's gonna be the worst start of LeBron James' career in the season. I think it already is. But definitely, they go 0-6, it will be. Let's see if they had a little bit of fight on Sunday in the home crowd. Because I'm sure enough them Laker fans in that home crowd, if they don't win, they gonna get booed off the court. But anyways, Bucks are 4-0.